Hey YouTube, what's going on today? My name is Greg. I'm gonna go ahead and post a short video on a Hyper Tough string trimmer. This is actually a curved shaft string trimmer. I actually bought this one about 6 months ago. I was looking to see if anybody may have posted a review on it. No one did, so I figured I would do one myself. Pretty much this is how it'll come into it. It'll come in a big white box. It's Hyper Tough. It'll come exactly in half like that. And it also will come with a synthetic blend oil. You mix it with 1 gallon of gasoline, and of course your owner's manual, and of course the little screw to tighten the grip. So I've been using this string trimmer for about 6 months, 7 months. Never actually had a problem with it. I've actually loved the curved shaft trimmer. It's actually a little bit cheaper than the straight shaft as well. They do have the Murray brands there that are probably like 89, which isn't bad, but this trimmer actually was only 68 bucks. I paid maybe 75 for it total. Actually not bad at all. Also another pretty good buy too for you guys if y'all work on your small engines, like your trimmers, leaf blowers, lawnmowers. If y'all buy this socket set right here, it's a Hyper Tough set, only 10 bucks. Actually not a bad buy at all. I've been using it for my lawnmowers. This little piece doesn't come with it. I bought that separate. But that's pretty much what it'll come with right there. I've actually used this to do stuff on my car, changing, tightening belts, the water pump, just doing stuff with my headlights here and there. So a pretty good buy for 10 bucks, especially if you're working on lawnmowers and small things like that. The synthetic blend of the oil, if you don't want to use this, that's completely fine. I really wouldn't, because you do have to mix it with gas. If you mix it with gas, you're gonna attract water with the ethanol in the gasoline. If I was y'all, I would preferably buy the small engine fuel right here, $4.97 for a bottle of this, or you can even buy this one right here, Outdoor Factory Parts. It's already mixed together. You don't have to combine nothing. It has a label on the side of what products you can use it with. You got chainsaws, you got your pole saws, your trimmers, your leaf blowers, and even your hedgers. So all you do is pour that in a gas tank. That's it, you're done. Everything is mixed together. No need to mix, measure, none of that. Takes the hassle out of everything. Also, the trimmer did come with this little bad boy right here. I know some people do like this. I prefer it only for the fact that I don't want any rocks or anything to hit my shin. Even with the pants, it does sting after a while. But if you can, if you want to, you can go ahead and take it off, and it just might be easier for some of y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing together real quick, just to show you how easy it is to assemble. Okay, that's probably like literally the hardest part of the whole thing. All you have is this little silver button right here that will loosen. Let's see if I can get this thing off. Just like that. It's kind of like a canopy. Just push this over. And it should snap right into place just like that. And also it has a little screw right here where you just tighten just so it holds everything together. Let me go ahead and tighten that real quick, guys. Okay, that one's nice and tight on there, and that's pretty much it. Also, whenever you get any trimmers or anything, just make sure the throttle does work. I have heard some cases where like some people squeeze the throttle trigger and it does not work at all. So go ahead and give it a little squeeze right here and make sure it is compatible, so it is good to go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just put the grip on, so that way whenever you have something to hold on to when you're cutting your grass outside. Go ahead and put that on real quick. Okay, so I got that attached on there real quick. The screw head on this one is fairly big. If you have a socket set would be easy. If you don't have a socket set, I would prefer a big flathead screwdriver. This one, I actually bought it from Harbor Freights. One of the very few things I buy from Harbor Freights. Also, do not buy their socket sets. They suck there. But this flathead has actually been pretty good to me. I haven't had any issues with the flathead so far. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and look over here on the side of where the carburetor's out of this. And if you need to get to the air filter, it's actually a little clip right here. All you do is pull that back a little bit. It's actually on some hinges right here. Air filter is right there. Okay. Make sure everything is good to go. Okay. And of course, to start it, the directions are on the side for people who don't know how to start it. Believe me, there are people who don't know how to start a weed eater. They believe that they should just pull on the string until it starts. It doesn't work that way. I was one of those when I was like 12 years old. But these things are very, very easy to start, especially if you use the small engine fuel or this outdoor factory parts fuel. Very easy to start. I'll go ahead and pour that in there and show you how easy it is. And also, these do have the push down and twist. So it's kind of like when you're opening a bottle of medicine. Okay. Close that back on there. Also remember to never overfill the fuel tanks as well. Okay, make sure it's pretty on there. If I twist it to the left a little bit, it's not going to come off. That's good. Okay. So we're going to put the trimmer down on the ground. And this actually is not very heavy at all. It is very lightweight. You can just pick it up one-handed, fairly light. Remember, it is a curved shaft, not a straight shaft, so it might be harder to trim in some places. Okay, so we'll do what the instructions say on the side. To go ahead and press the primer button 10 times. Okay, so now we got fuel into the primer button. Now you're gonna have the lever on 1. So what you're gonna do after this is you're gonna go ahead and squeeze the throttle and pull on the cord 5 times. I actually just started this trimmer not too long ago, so it'll probably start fairly quickly on the second, but I'll go ahead and show you. There's 5 pulls. Go ahead and move it to number 2 on this side. All you do is just move that lever to number 2. Another tip, guys, whenever you do start your trimmer, please leave it running for 30 to 60 seconds. If you go ahead and start it, throw it on number 3 and pull the throttle, sometimes it may start, it'll feel jumpy and it won't exactly spin like it's supposed to. It'll feel weird and it might scare some people who've been cutting grass or whatever know that, this happens. But leave it running for 30 seconds to a minute. You should notice the head on the weed eater will start spinning on its own after it's on number 2. Usually after the head starts spinning on its own, that's when I will actually turn the throttle to number 3 and I will start weed eating. So I'm gonna go ahead and look over here again. Now I put it on number 3 and you're ready to go. And to turn it off, there's a switch right here. And that is how you shut off your trimmer. Flip the switch back to number 1 and you should be good to go. Okay, and also another thing about these fuels right here. If you notice, most of y'all who put the mixtures in the gas tanks, y'all can actually, y'all have to actually take it out and put that mixture with this, with the gas in this. You have to take this out of the fuel tank, put it back into the original tank it came in. With these right here, you can actually leave these in the fuel tank of your trimmer, leaf blower, or they even have some for lawnmowers. You can actually leave them in there and it will cause no damage whatsoever to the motor. And I've done this before because I've actually left this fuel in my weed eater a couple of times. Never had a problem starting them at all. But I just highly recommend you buy this. It's just easier. Like I say, just pour it in there, hit the power button 10 times, and that's it. Sure enough, you're done with that one. And thank you guys for listening. Hopefully this helps, and hopefully anybody out there who's trying out Hypertough, they're actually a very good brand. And I actually bought their leaf blower, and I will do a review on that one shortly. Thank you guys. You'll have a good one.